Okay, so welcome back to my video. For today, Biology Form 4, we are going to learn a new chapter, Cell Division. Chapter 6, Cell Division. Yesaya 40 ayat 29, Dia memberi kekuatan kepada yang lelah dan menambah semangat kepada yang tiada berdaya. Okay, so we will learn about cell division. Okay, cells in our body always grow, divide and die. Okay, as such, the dead cell must be replaced with new cells. Cells in the body produce new cells through cell division process. Okay, so cell division is a process to produce a new cell. Okay, so cell division involves two stages. The first one is karyokinesis and cytokinesis. Okay, karyokinesis involves the divisions of nucleus, while cytokinesis involves the divisions of cytoplasm. Okay, remember, karyokinesis, divisions of nucleus; cytokinesis, divisions of cytoplasm. Okay, so the organism body cells are divided into somatic cells and reproductive cells, or we call gametes. Okay, so if this is our cell, okay, our cell is divided into somatic cell and also gamete or reproductive cell. Okay, somatic cells are body cells apart from gametes. So semua body cells selain daripada gamet itu kita panggil somatic cell, cell soma. Okay, somatic cells are produced through the mitosis process. Okay, mitosis process for somatic cell. It contains a diploid number of chromosome, that is, each cell contains two sets of chromosome or 2N. 2N here is diploid. Diploid. In human somatic cells, 2N is equal to 46 chromosomes. Okay, so bilangan kromosom untuk manusia adalah 46. So kita adalah mengandungi diploid number of chromosome. Okay, maksudnya two sets of chromosome, 2N. Okay, for gametes are reproductive cells, sel pembiakan. Okay, gametes are produced through the meiosis process. So gamete ini kalau lelaki sperm lah kan. Okay, sperm. Kalau perempuan ovum. Okay, so itu adalah gamete, cell, sex cell, reproductive cells. So gametes are produced through meiosis process. Okay, meiosis process, and gametes contains a haploid number of chromosome. Okay, that is, each cell contains one set of chromosome or N only, bukan lagi 2N, N only. So in human gametes, N, it contain 23 chromosome each. So sebab itulah manusia dia mempunyai 46 kromosom. So sperm ini, okay, setiap gamet itu haploid. Okay, ovum also haploid. Sebab bila fertilization berlaku nanti, persenyawaan berlaku, barulah dia jadi 2N. Okay, 2N, fertilization 2N. Okay, so remember, diploid for somatic cell, haploid for gamete. Okay, in diploid cells, one set of chromosome originate from male parent or paternal chromosomes, and another set is from female parent or maternal chromosomes. Both paternal and maternal chromosomes have the same structural characteristics. This pair of chromosomes are called homologous chromosome. Okay, homologous chromosome. Chromatin is a chromosome that looks like a long thread. Macam thread yang panjang, itu adalah chromatin. Okay, chromatin. So remember, paternal chromosome dengan maternal chromosome have the same structural characteristic. So this pair we call as homologous chromosome. Okay, so this figure shows haploid and diploid chromosome. Okay, 3 chromosome without pairs here. This is haploid. Okay, haploid. A copy of each chromosome, maksudnya satu sahaja. Okay, here 3 pairs of homologous chromosome, 1 set from father, 1 set from mother. Okay, paternal chromosome and maternal chromosome. Okay, so diploid 2N, 2 copies of each chromosome. So this one, homologous chromosome, have the same structural characteristic. Homologous chromosome. So 3 pasang. 1, 2, 3 pasang. So yang for example, yang merah itu daripada ibu, yang biru itu daripada bapa. Begitu. Okay, so this one is diploid. Yang di sini ini adalah haploid, sebab dia contain only a copy. Okay, a copy of each chromosome without pairs. Okay. Okay. 6.2, cell cycle and mitosis. What is cell cycle? Okay, apa itu kitar sel? Okay, cell cycle refer to the sequence of events that involves DNA multiplication and cell division to produce 2 daughter cells. Okay, so ini adalah sequence of events. Sequence urutan peristiwa yang berlaku semasa pembahagian sel untuk menghasilkan 2 daughter cell. Okay, kita sudah tahu kan apa itu cell division. Cell division itu adalah pembahagian sel, menghasilkan sel baru. So cell cycle ini adalah sequence of events to produce 2 daughter cell. Okay, yang mana dia melibatkan DNA multiplication and also cell division. Okay, the cell cycle consists of interphase and M phase. Okay, interphase is the longest phase in the cell cycle. Okay, interphase is made up of G1, S and G2 phase. So we look at this diagram. Okay, this is cell cycle. This diagram or figure shows cell cycle. Okay, cell cycle. So we have cell cycle, we have interphase and M phase. Okay, interphase is the longest phase. Dia contain G1, S and G2 phase. And M phase here consists of mitosis and cytokinesis. Okay, so we will see what happened during G1 in the interphase. Okay, G1 phase. Okay, what happened during this G1 phase is cells grow. Okay, the cell components such as mitochondrion and endoplasmic reticulum are produced at this stage. Proteins used in the cell cycle are also synthesized during this time. At this stage, the nucleus looks big and the chromosome is in the form of chromatin. So chromatin di sini adalah the low level of chromosome lah. Okay, yang dia masih bentuk macam benang, long thread. Okay, dia belum condense lagi the chromosome. Okay, so di sini masih lagi dalam bentuk chromatin. Okay, itu yang berlaku di G1 phase. G1 phase iaitu permulaan interphase. Kemudian selepas G1, S phase. S phase, apa yang berlaku S phase adalah DNA synthesis. Itu yang berlaku during S phase. DNA synthesis. The DNA in the nucleus is replicated. Okay, replicated. Dia replicate. Okay, each chromosome multiplies into two identical chromosomes known as sister chromatid. Okay, both chromatid contain the same copy of the DNA molecule and are joined at the centromere. So di sini kalau G1 phase tadi dia punya kromosom masih bentuk chromatin. Chromatin macam benang, long thread. Okay, itu adalah G1 phase, kromosom dalam bentuk chromatin, G1 phase. Tetapi S phase, apa yang berlaku adalah DNA synthesis. DNA dalam nukleus itu replicated. Dia replicate, doubling. Okay, so each chromosome dia multiplies into two identical chromosome known as sister chromatid. So this one, if this one is your chromosome. Okay, if this one is your chromosome, this is sister chromatid, and they join the centromere. This is the centromere. Okay, and then we have G2 phase. G2 phase after S phase. The cell will continue to grow and remain active. Okay, during the G2 phase. Cells gather energy and make final arrangement to enter the next stage for cell division. After the interphase stage, the cell will enter the M phase. Okay, M phase di sini. M phase. So M phase made up of mitosis and cytokinesis. Mitosis involves prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. So di G2 phase tadi, dia continue to grow, remain active, and dia kumpul tenaga untuk persediaan akhir lah kan, untuk masuk ke dalam stage yang seterusnya, iaitu M phase. Maksudnya dia ready to divide. Okay, ready for the next stage of cell division. Itu yang berlaku di G2. M phase di sini mitosis dengan cytokinesis, cytokinesis. So mitosis dia terbahagi lagi kepada 4 kan, iaitu prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase. So remember this sequence: P, M, A, T. P for prophase, M metaphase, A anaphase, T telophase. P, M, A, T. So how you remember this sequence? P, M, A, T. Pa, mat. Okay, pa, mat. So remember, pa, mat. Itu adalah mitosis. Okay, mitosis. So ini yang ada dalam cell cycle. Ini yang ada dalam cell cycle. So untuk next video kita akan masuk kepada mitosis. More detail on mitosis. So for today kita tengok secara general apa itu cell cycle. So we have interphase and M phase. Interphase terbahagi kepada 3, iaitu G1, S, and G2. Okay, and then kita ada M phase. M phase mitosis and cytokinesis. Okay, so remember G1 phase dia punya keyword di sini adalah cell grow. Okay, cell grow. S phase dia punya keyword adalah DNA synthesis. DNA synthesis. And G2 di sini dia punya keyword adalah ready. Ready to divide. Ready to dia divide. Maksudnya dia ready to enter the new next phase lah of the cell division. Okay, ready. Okay, boleh? Alright, so next class kita akan belajar apa itu mitosis dan PMAT also, the PMAT also. Alright. Alright, dalam Yesaya 40 ayat 29 kita ulang sekali lagi. Dia memberi kekuatan kepada yang lelah dan menambah semangat kepada yang tiada berdaya. Maksudnya di sini Tuhan akan memberi kekuatan kepada kita dan menambah semangat kepada yang tiada berdaya. Thank you.